Hey, what's up everybody? Now this is a video I want to do for a while. Like, what if Chris Benoit never had the terrible, shocking double murder-suicide? Like, what if he never died, you know? Well, he affected some wrestlers' lives. Like, in the WWE, the drug testing became more strict, and it affected certain wrestlers, like Mr. Kennedy. Although Mr. Kennedy lost his Money in the Bank briefcase that he won at WrestleMania 23 because he got injured, or his injury wasn't as bad, and they assumed he was injured terribly. But Mr. Kennedy failed a drug test, which cost him the opportunity to be Mr. McMahon's son, leading on to a big push at WrestleMania 24 against Triple H. So Mr. Kennedy would have had a big push in his career if the drug testing wasn't as strict. Now, also, Jeff Hardy. Because of the drug testing, Jeff Hardy smoked pot and drank and all that, and he got suspended for 60 days. And if the drug testing wasn't so strict, he would have never probably have gotten pushed so much. He was dropping to Triple H, and yeah, he became a world champion and a WWE champion, I think like 3 times. But the drug testing and all that really kind of ruined his career a little bit. He'd win the belt and lose it easily and whatnot, and you know. But also, this is big, with MVP, Fontaneous Porter, if I pronounce that right. But MVP had a terrible heart condition. If the drug testing wasn't as strict, MVP could have possibly died if they hadn't checked him out. So that's the thing. If Chris Benoit didn't die, MVP would have never got checked out, and it would have cost MVP his life. Although MVP's mixed feeling about Chris Benoit dying, because MVP feels Chris Benoit helped push MVP's career so much with the United States Championship and all that, making MVP a force to be reckoned with. William Regal, he actually was supposed to be in the main event picture. For some reason, I don't know why it's Chris Benoit's fault, but apparently there was no one for William Regal to face. But William Regal in 07 was the general manager of Raw, and he was making the world champion's life miserable. I don't know who the champion was. I think it was John Cena. Maybe it would have been William Regal versus John Cena, which I don't think people wanted to see that. But in some way, Chris Benoit affected his career, making him a jobber and not a main event player. But yeah, the drug testing became really strict if Chris Benoit had never died. Who knows how it would have affected many wrestlers. I mean, and also Chris Benoit would have been in the Hall of Fame and whatnot. But Chris Benoit dying actually saved wrestlers' lives, but also kind of ruined their careers a little bit. And it could have messed up other careers as well. But think about it. What if the drug testing wasn't as strict? You know, what would have happened? Would wrestlers have died sooner? You know? I mean, there's Ryback and people like that, people who are built really strong and everything, who might do steroids. But, you know, it is a good thing that the drug testing got up to a certain better level, because now wrestlers can have better health and not have heart attacks and whatnot. Think about the wrestlers who died. Like Test. Test was a Intercontinental European Tag Team Hardcore Champion. Could have been world champion material, but he had a heart attack at the age of 33, I believe. And you know, maybe if they had tested him before that, maybe it wouldn't have been necessary. Test left the WWE around 07, you know. But I mean, imagine though, if Test was checked more on steroids and everything, maybe he'd still be alive to this day. But that's how Chris Benoit's death affected wrestling. It helped it, yet it ruined careers as well. But that's my thought on it. But give me your thoughts. Did Chris Benoit's death help the WWE more, or did it ruin wrestlers' lives more? Do you think, I mean, even though it's wrong to say that if Chris Benoit never died, things would have maybe even better or worse, but things look like it's better now that Chris Benoit did hang himself and do all that crazy stuff, because now he learned about the effects of drugs and how it can really make people lose their minds. But that's all I want to say. Thank you for watching. Have a nice day. Subscribe if you want to, and bye.